Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Way to Learn English, the place where learning English feels calm, useful, and friendly. I'm Marco.
Hi, Marco. Hello, everyone. I'm Jessica, and I'm really happy to be here with you today. I hope you are feeling relaxed and ready to listen today.
Yes, Jessica. It feels like we are all sitting together with a cup of coffee and just talking, right?
Yes, exactly, Marco. Today feels like a friendly chat, not a lesson. And today, we want to talk about something very important, but also very simple.
Yes, today we are talking about how to introduce yourself in English. This is something everyone needs, and also something many people feel nervous about.
That is so true. Many learners tell me, Jessica, my English is okay, but when I need to say my name, my job, or where I am from, my mind goes empty.
Same here. I hear that all the time. And honestly, Jessica, even in my own language, I sometimes feel a little strange when I meet new people.
Me too. Introducing yourself can feel awkward in any language. But the good news is, in English, you do not need big words or perfect grammar.
Exactly. Simple English is friendly English. People like simple English.
So today, we want to show you how real people do this in real life. Not like a school book, but like friends.
Yes, we will talk, tell small stories, repeat ideas, and hopefully make you feel more confident.
If you are listening right now and thinking, I am shy, or my English is not good, please stay with us. This episode is for you.
Absolutely. We are on your side. So, Jessica, do you remember a time when you had to introduce yourself in English and felt nervous?
Oh, yes, Marco. I remember very clearly. The first time I traveled alone, I stayed in a small hostel. There were people from many countries.
Oh, wow. That sounds exciting, but scary.
It was both. On the first night, everyone sat in the kitchen. One girl smiled at me and said, Hi, I'm Anna. And my heart started beating fast.
I know that feeling.
I wanted to say something interesting, something perfect. But in the end, I just said, Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm from Canada. And guess what happened?
What happened?
She smiled and said, Nice to meet you. And that was it. No problem. No stress. Nothing bad.
That is such a good story, Jessica. It shows something important. You do not need more than that to start.
Yes, a name and where you are from is already enough. Everything else can come later.
I had a similar experience when I started working in an international office. On my first day, my boss said, "Please introduce yourself."
Oh no.
I stood up and my hands were a little wet. I said, "Hello, my name is Marco. I am from Italy and I work in marketing." My voice was shaking.
But you did it.
Yes, and everyone clapped softly and smiled. Nobody laughed. Nobody corrected me.
That is so important for listeners to hear. People are usually kind.
Yes, most people just want to understand you, not judge you.
So let's start very simply. When you introduce yourself in English, you can start with hi or hello.
Right. Hi is friendly and casual. Hello is also fine, maybe a little more polite.
Then you say your name. You can say, I'm Jessica, or my name is Jessica.
Both are very common. I'm is short for I am. People use it all the time.
And after your name, you can add something small, like where you are from,
Yes. For example, I'm Marco. I'm from Italy.
or my name is Jessica, and I'm from Canada.
You see, listeners, this is already a complete introduction.
Exactly. You do not need to say your full life story.
Please do not do that.
Another thing people often add is their job or what they do.
Yes, like I work as a teacher or I am a student.
When I meet new people, I often say, I'm Jessica. I work online and I teach English.
And if you do not work or you do not want to say your job, that is okay too.
Yes, you can say, I'm learning English or I'm visiting this city.
That is a great point. Introductions are flexible.
Marco, do you remember a time when someone introduced themselves in a very simple way, but it felt very friendly?
Hmm. Yes. I remember meeting a man on a train in Spain. He looked at me and said, "Hi, I'm Luis. I'm from Madrid. I like coffee."
I love that.
It was so simple, but it felt warm. We talked for 1 hour after that.
That shows something important. Simple words can create real connection.
Exactly. You do not need advanced English to be friendly.
Let's talk a little about pronunciation, but in a relaxed way.
Yes, please. Many learners worry a lot about their accent.
I always say this. Your accent is part of you. It is okay.
I agree. I have an accent too, and I am proud of it.
When you say your name, say it slowly and clearly.
And if people do not understand, you can repeat it.
You can say, sorry, my name is Jessica, and say it again.
Or you can spell it. Jessica.
That is very helpful. People appreciate that.
And do not feel bad if someone asks again. It happens to everyone.
Yes, even native speakers ask, sorry, what's your name again?
That is true.
Now, let's imagine a real situation. You meet someone at a party.
Okay, I like this.
The music is not too loud, and someone smiles at you.
They say, "Hi."
You smile back and say, hi, I'm Jessica.
They say, "Nice to meet you, Jessica. I'm Marco."
You can say, nice to meet you too, Marco.
Then maybe you add, "I'm from Canada."
And they might say, oh, Canada. That's nice.
And just like that, the conversation starts.
Yes, one small step leads to another.
Many learners think they must say everything perfectly, but that is not true.
English is a tool, not a test.
That is a great sentence, Jessica.
Thank you. Now, Marco, I want to talk about something funny.
Oh, I am ready.
I once met a student who always introduced himself like this. Hello, my name is Tom. I am 32 years old. I am married. I have one dog.
That is very detailed.
Yes, it was very cute, but also very funny. He learned it from a book.
This is a good example. Books can help, but real life is a little different.
Yes, in real life, you can choose what to share.
And you can keep it short.
Short and friendly is perfect.
Let's talk about body language a little, but very simple.
Okay,
When you introduce yourself, a small smile helps.
yes, a smile is international language.
You can also look at the person, but you do not need to stare.
Please do not stare.
Just be natural.
And your voice does not need to be loud. Clear is more important.
If you feel nervous, take a small breath.
I always do that.
Me too. It helps.
Now, let's think about online introductions, because many people meet online now.
Yes, like in online classes or meetings.
In an online meeting, you can say, hello, everyone. I'm Jessica. I'm from Canada.
And maybe add, "Nice to meet you all."
That sounds very polite and friendly.
Even if your camera is off, your voice can smile.
That is a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you. I think now is a good time to share some very practical ideas, but in our normal talk.
Yes, let's do that.
One thing I always tell learners is to practice one introduction and use it many times.
That is so helpful. You do not need 10 introductions.
Exactly. Just one or two that feel comfortable.
For example, you can practice saying, "Hi, I'm Anna. I'm from Brazil, and I'm learning English."
If you say this many times, it becomes easy.
Your mouth remembers it.
Yes, another helpful thing is to listen to how other people introduce themselves.
When you watch videos or listen to podcasts, pay attention to the first sentences.
You will hear the same patterns again and again.
And that is good news because it means English is predictable.
Predictable is good for beginners.
Another idea is to practice with a mirror.
Ah, the mirror trick.
Yes, look at yourself and say your introduction.
It feels strange at first, but it works.
You can see your smile and hear your voice.
And you can say, hey, that sounds okay.
Exactly. Another thing I like is practicing with very kind people.
That is important.
Find a friend, a classmate, or an online partner who is patient.
Someone who listens and smiles.
Yes, and remember, mistakes are okay.
Mistakes are part of learning.
I still make mistakes, Marco.
Me too, every day.
Now I feel we are moving naturally into the next part of our chat.
Yes, it feels like that.
Let's talk about different situations because introductions can change a little.
Good idea.
For example, when you meet someone older or in a formal place,
Like at work or at an office.
you might say, "Hello, my name is Jessica."
And maybe add, nice to meet you.
Your voice can be calm and polite.
And that is enough.
When you meet someone your age or at a party, you can say, "Hi, I'm Jessica."
Very easy.
The words are simple, but the feeling changes.
That is a great point.
Another situation is when someone introduces you to a group.
Yes, that can feel scary.
Someone says, "This is Marco."
And you can say, hi everyone, I'm Marco.
You can smile and maybe wave a little.
A small wave is okay.
And then you can stop. You do not need more.
Silence is okay.
Yes, silence is not your enemy.
I like that.
Marco, do you have a funny introduction story?
Yes. Once I was very tired and someone said, please introduce yourself.
Oh no.
I said, hi, I'm Marco, and I like pizza.
That is perfect.
Everyone laughed, but in a nice way.
See, even a funny sentence can work.
Yes, being human is more important than being perfect.
Let's gently repeat the main idea, because repetition helps learners.
Yes, let's do it naturally.
When you introduce yourself in English, start with a greeting.
Say your name clearly.
Add one small detail, like where you are from or what you do.
Smile and breathe.
That is all you need.
You can do this.
We really believe that.
Now, before we finish, we want to invite you to practice.
Yes, this is very important.
After listening to us, your English brain is warm.
So we want you to write a comment.
In the comments, please introduce yourself in simple English.
You can write something like, "Hi, I'm Maria. I'm from Spain."
Or, hello, my name is Ken. I'm learning English.
That is perfect.
We will read them and we will smile.
Yes, and maybe other listeners will read them too.
You are not alone.
Before we go, let's gently wrap things up.
Yes,
Today, we talked about how to introduce yourself in English.
we shared stories, simple examples, and friendly ideas.
Remember, simple English is good English.
Your accent is okay,
Your mistakes are okay.
and your voice matters.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, you can like it.
You can also subscribe if you want to learn with us again.
And if you know someone who is learning English, you can share this with them.
That would make us very happy.
Take care, everyone.
And remember, you can do this.